Good evening. The Jubilee is well and truly over, and what a magnificent 4 days it was, and terrific to see the Queen back on that balcony on Buckingham Palace last night. Now, I sat in this chair on Thursday, and I told you that I'd been to Trooping the Colour in the morning, and I'd been to the GBNews stand, and I'd walked through the Mall, and in the afternoon I'd walked through St James's Park, and I literally met hundreds and hundreds of people. And they divided into two very clear categories. One group were the home counties, middle-class patriots, dressed up, of course, in their regalia. The others were people who travelled down to London by train. They'd come from what we know as the Red Wall. They brought their kids to what they thought was a hugely historic occasion. Both groups of people were strongly, not wholly, but strongly on the Brexit side of the debate. A lot of them wanted to talk to me about UKIP years and the referendum and the Brexit party, and of course they wanted to talk about Boris. I wasn't in the least bit surprised when he was booed the next morning outside St Paul's Cathedral. And the reason is, a lot of those who switched to Conservative in 2019, and I'm talking more about the Red Wallers, but also some who come from the home counties too, they have lost trust and lost faith in this Prime Minister. Most of them couldn't give a damn about the parties and the drinking, all freely admitting they too broke the rules in lockdown. It's the lies they couldn't stand. It's the fact we're not in control of our borders. And I was struck that a group of people that used to laugh with the Prime Minister now laugh at the Prime Minister. And that is backed up today by polling from the Conservative Home website and indeed a poll of Daily Telegraph subscribers. Hardly the hard left of British politics. And in both those cases, and all right, you may say they're self-selecting polls in the sense that it's those that want to take part that do, but in all of it, you see that Boris Johnson is losing support. He has lost a third of those that voted for him in 2019. Now, you may well be sitting at home saying, Nigel, we still love Boris, we still believe in Boris. That's fine, but when a party loses a third of its support, and when trust has gone, well, it's rather like trust breaking down in a relationship. Once it's gone, it's very, very difficult to get it back. So as we speak, 359 Conservative members of Parliament are eligible to vote. They are voting, and that poll will close at 8 o'clock. We'll get the result, we think, at around about 9 o'clock. Who's to say it might come even sooner than that? My question to you, the viewers, is should Boris survive? Give me your thoughts. I know you always do. Farage at gbnews.uk. I'll give you my thought right now. If he survives this vote tonight, which he probably will, and don't forget that out of the 359, 140 are on the government payroll, so that for them really is like asking turkeys to vote for Christmas. But if he survives this vote, and if he does go on to lead the Conservatives into the next general election, then in my opinion, they are doomed. And I promise you, I've not been bad over the years at reading the political tea leaves. They need a fresh start. He was the right man for 2019. I don't believe for a moment he's the right man for 2022. A fresh start. Someone with integrity they can trust. Somebody that actually will get immigration, both legal and illegal, under control. And somebody who's got a strategy that tells us the lights will not go out in Britain because we're going to have a new energy strategy. A man or woman that can produce that will win the Conservative leadership. But we'll see what happens over the course of the next couple of hours.